Hello everyone, welcome to second video of asynchronous programming in C Sharp. So in this video, we will be focusing on more technical part of how asynchronous programming works. So the model which is used in C Sharp for asynchronous programming is called as TAP model, which is which stands for Task Asynchronous Programming Model. Okay. Now, so what is a tap model? So tap model is basically just an abstraction over all the complicated thing that is compiler is doing to achieve asynchronous programming for us. So it basically gives us three keyword to achieve everything. One of the keyword is async. Two keywords are async and await. Async is a keyword that is used to make the method asynchronous, and we can do it like this. So we have to, in the method signature we have to write async, then we have to return a task for from it, which is part of this class library, which is system.threading.tasks. And async task we have to return it with, we can return it with some type, we can just return task, or we can just return void. We will be learning about these return types in the further video, but for now just we have to return some task, or to make the method asynchronous, async keyword is must but task is optional. Now then we have to write the method name, and that's all. Our method is now asynchronous. Now, when in our previous example, when we start cooking the eggs, we did not wait for eggs to be done right now, right at that point of time, right? We just move on to next process and we start making the bacons. We start working on the bacons, and as soon as we start working on the bacon, we some sort of put that bacon in the pan, and then we move on to testing the toasts at the same time. And we just have made the starting action, but we did not wait for that all the tasks to be completed. But in the end we need those tasks to be completed. So at that point of time, what we did is we used the await keyword, because to serve those in the plate we have to wait for, once we started all the tasks, then we are waiting for all the tasks to be completed. So we have patiently waited for that egg task to be completed, then that toast task to be complete, then that bacon task to be complete, and something like that. So that is how we can use await. So we just have to write await keyword in front of the method where it is being called. So let's say our task name is, in our case we have used egg task, so that is how we can get the result out of it. If we just call this method and don't use await with it, it will return us a task, and task contain both result for us, and it also contains the exception that has occurred if producing while execution of the task. And we will not be able to get information about that error until we await the task. Okay, so for this, uh, that's it. Now we will move to composition of task. So what is composition of task? So in the example of, let's say this one here, our main function is a composition task, because if we take a look at the pouring coffee is a synchronous task, but toasting this, frying bacon and toast bread are all asynchronous task. So we have basically merged those, and it is providing us with one asynchronous task, which is its, I mean, the calling method, right? So this is called as composition of with the task. So that's it for it. In the next video, we will be learning about exception in the asynchronous programming, how to deal with them and how they occur. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you.